Oh, hello? Is that working? Why was that muted? The actual microphone itself was muted. Not like, That's weird. Don't know what that was all about, but hello there. Don't quite know what that was all about, but... Oh, hello? Is that working? Why was that muted? The actual microphone itself was not like, Hold up a minute. Oh, but hello there. Don't quite know what that was all about. Might be some echoing here. Just making sure that we sound good. That was really weird. Don't quite know what that was all about. Must have accidentally knocked the button. But hello everyone. Sorry about that one. Hello you beautiful lad, bro. Gonna make me blush over here, man. Hello there. So hello. I'll say hello to everyone quickly. In a chat, hello to my moderator, Mr. Martin. Hello to Pepsi Trooper, and hello Lego Cole, who has told me he just found the channel, so please stop by. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that one. So, definitely a big blast from the past for this one. Trade Federation AAT. This set, ladies and gentlemen, this set is 25 years old. This came out in 2000. The year 2000 came out, obviously, not at the same time as the Phantom Menace, but came out obviously to part of the film. And I have to say, being able to get hold of the original box as well is definitely something. The old box artwork shows the set being put together and some alternate builds. It's very, very nice. Very, very nice. Now, I don't think this is a particularly huge set, so we probably won't... This will probably be quite a short one today, I reckon. But we'll see. I don't actually know how many pieces are in this set. 25 years old. Yep, 25 years ago. This bad boy is vintage. Vintage Lego, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, shall we have a look? Obviously this is second hand, this is not sealed. If this was sealed. This all came out in... Did it? I thought it came out in 2000. Maybe it did come out in 99. Someone can Google it. Someone give it a Google. I was pretty certain this came out in 2000. Pretty certain. I might be wrong. To keep that book somewhere. AAT. Let's have a look here. Look at these bags, shall we? Wowzers. You got some good parts in this one. You know, I didn't actually know that so many parts existed. And during back then, I bought a lot of these pieces. I didn't know a lot of these pieces were around during this time. Oh, this droid's head is a bit loose, but this is the exact same droid. This is the exact... Oh yeah, this is... These poor droids are a little bit... The joints are a little bit loose for a lot of these guys, so it's... oh dear. The heads, the legs. This one, very, very loose. So you're probably not going to be able to stand. Let's put you down over here. Blimey. Poor droid. Poor boy is 20 odd years old. So I'm just going to move it along again. Separate things out to colours. Then we'll start with a crack at it. And it... I'm not actually sure what the rough... I mean, got a rough idea. There, what if I move these over here? Oh, look at this. Printed pieces. Look at that. Very, very nice. So the thing isn't massive. If we're just kind of going... If we're going off the front part here. This isn't huge by any means. Hello, people. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? Yeah. Just organizing out the parts and the colors here. My goodness. So how are we doing? How are we doing today, ladies and gentlemen? Those pieces of nice. They are very good. Back in a time where Lego wasn't cheap enough. Wasn't cheap and actually did more printed pieces. But I ain't gonna make that argument. You all can decide what you think on that one. Whoa, that's all good. Autocorrect is certainly something. Alright, I see. Looking at that. Alright. This one had tape on it. Ugh. One bag had tape, the other bag did not. I did find it very interesting. Oh, there's still more tape. Why is one bag tape and the other one isn't? Did I run out of tape when he said this? Good, watch the newest episode I've done today. I keep meaning to watch that. I need to sit down and watch it. It's not to say that I haven't been sat down watching the series, because I've rewatched basically nearly the whole series of Shield Hero, catching up on that. So can't say the excuse that I haven't been watching stuff, because I definitely have been watching stuff. There we go. These are very good bags, actually. Not too bad. I got Dull and Pretty for $3 at Walmart and seen the skip for 48 US as well, but it was the last skip and the box was rough, so I left it and got 2 Dull and Pretty's. Ooh! Not too shabby. Oh, this droid is still a little bit loose as well. Not as... his head isn't as loose. Head not as loose, but he's still a little bit loose. Unfortunately. I mean, if the skip was that one, how much was it money? 45 I got this one for. Now, bearing in mind, this kit, that means this is fully complete. Instructions, set and box. So, to be honest, I don't think that's too bad. I think that's pretty good, if I'm being completely honest. 45 for a vintage set with its original box. I think that's a steal. Well, bargain, steal, however you wanna say it. Separate the parts out. The printed dishes are so good. I used them on the 2015 one. Oh, nice. Oh, would you use it as like a an upgrade? Also, hello, Pharaoh. Am I pronouncing that right? Let me know. Do let me know if that's right or not. That would have been actually a probably good upgrade. The 2015 one wasn't too bad from what I saw. I've seen the size of it at conventions and whatnot, and it wasn't a bad size by any means. It wasn't a bad size by any means, but I don't know, still seemed probably a bit small for most people. But that's a good use. I wonder how much these pieces are actually worth on the second hand, on like Bricklink second hand. It's pretty cool. Not pretty as bad as I thought. It's just the stickers that drove me insane. Oh, the stickers on that. That is. Ugh. Stickers on that one was not fun. And I built that on stream, and I think I was complaining about the stickers the whole time. Well, at least most of the time, anyway. 19s were cool. The Batman Pretty one was kind of honestly disappointing. It was a bit too small for us. Like, I mean, for the price that you got it for, Cole, not bad. But for the price that I bought it for, was its full retail. Its retail price. No, absolutely not. It was not good. There is a surprising amount of blue in this set. It's smaller than the 2001. Oh, is it really? Oh. I was gonna say this 2001, from what I can tell, like this is obviously the general size of it, like general like width. It's not huge, but it doesn't seem like it's, from what I can tell, it's not gonna be terribly small either. It might just be the right size. Yeah, $54 is bad, no way. Yeah, Valor Radio, exactly. Would not pay that much for that set, absolutely not. Same as I won't be paying £140 for that turbo tank. Woohoo! Oh boy. That's a yikers, ladies and gentlemen. The only way I'm going to buy that turbo tank is if it goes down to at least half price, and then I'll probably just buy it for the figures, and then that'll be it. That'd be the only reason that I would buy it. Alright, let's have a look. So, 2 large brown pieces here. Yeah, I've got to make sure I pay close attention to these instructions, because they're not always... These old instructions aren't as clear as some of the newer ones. Which no, it is what it is. Try to assemble the M1 Manvine Fire on the next stream. I would, if I had the set, which I don't. So I'm afraid that's a bit of a difficult request for you. Inflation Julie is killing us. It's not even that. The problem is there is a set. That turbo tank, if I recall, I might be wrong. That turbo tank is about 816 odd pieces for that price range. There's another set. It's not Star Wars, but there's another set that has 860 pieces, but it's £60. You heard that right? £60. Like, huh? I get that that set doesn't have as many minifigures, but come on, like, seriously. Oh, hey, A-Break, hello! Hope you're doing well, man. I really liked your Brawl entry, it was really good. I unfortunately couldn't take part in Brawl the week. I was just too busy during that week. I didn't really have a chance to plan out and animate during that time, so it was a bit unfortunate timing. Your friend got the Republic dropship with 8... Whoa! And took it a little too serious, dropping the AT office staircase. Ooh. Hello, Hellcat as well. Hello, welcome, welcome. My goodness, AT-OT. That set is a treasure. That one's like one of the most valuable Star Wars sets you could probably get, I think. Good, a nice one indeed, I must say. Ugh. Licensing is also killing us. Yes, absolutely. The licensing, I think, is the big thing. It's great to see you all ever had 1,500 pieces for $100 sharp. Yeah, exactly. It's part of it is obviously the inflation, but part of it, especially with Star Wars, is definitely. Oh, hang on. I need to check something because it looks like we're missing something already. Ah, no, it's there. Didn't see it. Could not see it. Thought it might have been stuck on a piece. Yeah, $2,000 for. Yeah, no, I was thinking it's very, very expensive. It's crazy, crazy. Sorting the pieces is so satisfying. Yeah, no, it's something that I do now, especially when I buy sets second hand. I tend to sort them out in color because it just makes it so much easier building. So much easier. So this goes here. A couple of these 2x4s over here. Is that right? Yep, that looks right. Huh. But what I'm gathering, it's not huge, but it's not like a terrible size either, to be completely honest. I'm boycotting this new wave until it's achieved like a year later. The I'll buy one of everything eventually if it's a place that, or I want it just not at that full price. No, not for. I think the only set. I mean, as I did do a poll of what set would people want me, what summer set would people want me to buy, and I think it won on like the MTT. But to be completely honest, the only set that I'm probably going to buy is probably the V19 Torrent, because that's the only one that isn't asking for an arm and a leg in price wise. I don't think it's actually not too bad price wise, at least here in the UK it's not too bad, so that's what I will be doing. that would be the set that I will probably get to build. Because I definitely will be buying the turbo tank, and I probably won't buy the MTT either. If I was including minifig and stickers, will run $12 is a better option. Nah. I wanted to, but I want to say hello. Yeah, no worries. Hey, Rick, thank you for stopping by, man. Take care. Have a good one. But yeah, no, the outrage over the sets is definitely warranted. Everything about it, 2025 turbo tank is the most accurate one. Look-wise, yes, potentially, but the accuracy doesn't mean that it's good. It might mean it might look accurate, but it's definitely not looking the size either. It's just like when you see the size, when you see the scale of it compared to the ones that came before, it's just embarrassing. It's just embarrassing because even the very first one is like nearly twice. It's basically twice the size of it, I would say. Might be wrong, but I can't really say that until I get them on till I get hold of them personally. Shows up the Lego models. Oh yeah, I saw. I have seen the scale. I have seen the scaled up the ones like kind of next to each other. Yeah, wise. Trust me, I've seen them. I've seen it. I think I showed it on stream. I showed it on stream one time. If I recall, and wasn't impressed. Definitely not impressed. It's embarrassing. It's not just too small. It's embarrassingly small, especially for the price that they're charging as well. It's just like like Lego. This is just an embarrassment. It was meant to be a joke. It wasn't very funny. You know, is what it is. Could have made it bigger because one human is his fight. The wheel. No, they could have very easily made it a lot bigger, but they just didn't. Whatever was going through their minds while building that, while designing it, it was just like, how much can we charge for this really simpleton set? Because we know that people are going to buy it because of the minifigures, and it's just kind of like, yeah. The annoying thing with that, the frustrating thing with that as well, is that that's the figures in that set, the Galactic Marines and the other commander that's in it, can't think of his name, I don't know his name. They are going to be so valuable because not many people are going to buy that set. So then when it retires, when it eventually gets retired and not many people buy it, those figures are going to be super, super valuable. Like really, really, I mean, they're going to be valuable right off the bat anyway. Because the second-hand like minifig sellers are going to sell them for a crazy amount of money. Probably, I'd be very. Let's just say I won't be too surprised. Lots of new Lego sets coming out in August. Time to buy more. Fortunately, Hellcat, the Star Wars, the Lego Star Wars wave, I unfortunately won't be buying much of them. So I probably won't. I'm not going to be buying a lot of those. Even if some of them, even if I believe that the MTT looks really good and it has really good play features, I just can't commit. I just can't spend that much money on them. Boycotting is a bit extreme, but I would say, generally speaking, it's not necessarily to boycott them. It's just like, if you're not interested, just don't buy them. But if you want to buy the sets, people want to buy the sets, you know. Can't be helped. I missed something. We were ranting about the price of the summer wave of sets, Hellcat. Specifically the turbo tank. Oh, due to price. Yeah, exactly. That's the one. Due to the price. It's not good. It's ludicrous even by Lego Star Wars standards. Well, people say that. I somewhat agree. As I said, keep an eye if all those sets you want, keep an eye out on Amazon. I almost guarantee that those sets will be on. Oh, boy, got any Bracker, Marines, and Bly. Yeah. I understand it. As I said, those are figures I wouldn't mind getting hold of, but I probably won't get hold of them at the very least until most of those sets go on sale. Because it is just that. It's not good. It's not good at all. Brown. Should I buy the AAT I found one on tab price? $90. I mean, if it's fully complete, I'd say go for it. Seems a pretty good bargain. Hello, Military Brick Studios. Oh, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. How's it going? You got a new Danopar Lego Classic World War II German Panzer tank there. Oh, nice. That sounds like a custom one. Very nice. Sounds interesting. Sounds very interesting. Should I subscribe? Yes, do it. Do it. In the words of Palpatine, do it. Do it. If you like what you see, then of course. You naturally should. Oops. Let's see if I can get his arms and legs up. He even has a place for the pilot for a droid to drive it. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Trying to get him sat in there, that was a bit tricky because his legs are very much not all there. Neither is his head, to be completely honest. He's not 100% there. There we go. Boom! It's sealed. Oh, damn! The website's like a website demo, but it's real stuff. I'd say go for it. Do you guys know which number is for the turbo tank? I can only seem to find fussy leaked versions. Is it not on like the actual? It should be on the store. Check out the actual. If you check out the actual Lego store, Hellcat, it should be in the coming soon part. It should be. But if not, just there should be some high def images of it now. I unfortunately don't know the set. I don't know the set number, unfortunately. I forgot to put a little piece on here. Let's do that. Looks like it. Don't see anything else that I have to do for that one, so moving on. There's a dual radio for $40 and the MTT 400, a turbo tank for $90 and a shell for $31. Oh! Already discounted. Do you use your phone or camera to live stream? I'm trying to get ideas of live streaming. I like your Lego build. I use a webcam. This camera here, pointing at two, is a Logitech webcam that I use for this. And I use for this, if you're curious. The fact that websites already have the Lego sets already on sale is kind of funny. That is kind of funny to me. Also, hello, Short Stormtrooper as well. I realized I don't think I said hello to you, but hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope all is good. Oops, that piece is rolling away. Come back. Welcome back, FC Trooper. Well, this set is definitely a small one. It's gonna be a very quick stream. So now what? Okay, so that goes there. Oh, I'm quite impressed. And I'll say this fan. The seller's actually got me looking like all the pieces together. On top of having the set just fully complete. It's very, very good. Don't say that's because they buy everything in bulk and they get discounts from Lego because their friends are buying it. Ah, right. I mean, technically, they still technically put it on a discount because it's not its original retail price. So technically, like I get what you mean, but technically, it's a discount because it's not its original retail price. Technically, big old technically, you know. All right, so this goes there. I subscribed to a new friend this here. It's your Stormtrooper meet and the Stormtrooper. 100 pieces plus icing. Yeah, that's a bit steep. I could ease for it, but I would want to spend. But would I want to spend that much on that set? Yeah, honestly, Hellcat. If that set was like, I mean, obviously I'm talking dollars, but if that set was like $100, then I would be more understanding of it, and I'd be kind of like, actually, that's not too bad. But I was like, but $160 is just like, no, there is licensing be damned, but that is absolutely there. That is no excuse to put that set that high. I mean, as I said, the only reason I'd want to buy it is for the minifigures, so I'd have to wait and see how that one goes. But yeah. As I said, the only summer set I'm planning to buy is the V19. It's the only one that's not ludicrously priced, so... Well, not as ludicrously priced compared to some of the other sets. Anyway. It's just bizarre to me. Bizarre to me how they thought that was going to be... Because it's actually on par, because for the people, for some of the older viewers, but do the people remember when I built that X-Men gem? Because I managed to get it discounted for £40, but its retail price from Lego was £75, and we were building it, and it's kind of like, this is meant to be £75? Like, are you serious? Didn't think Lego would stoop lower, but they did. That was a shocker. That was a sugar. I don't really have anything to contribute, so I'm just going to lurk mode and play them again. No, it's fine, it's fine. No worries, Martin. I appreciate you sticking around either way, so there's no problemo. But yeah, no, some things are just pretty crazy. Some things are pretty crazy. Oh yeah, there's a in terms of movies. New Superman, I think, is that out this week? I don't know if that new Superman movie is out, but I do believe that the new Jurassic Park movie is out. You put the big Lego bricks on wrong, did I? Did I? Hold up. Oh, so I did. Yeah, you're right. Oh, nuts, I gotta take this all off now. Ah, dang it. Hang on. Please pause. Oh, whoopsie doodle. Giving you spot that because I would have put this set together and I definitely would not have noticed that wrong. Well, I'm gonna go see it. Ooh! Nice, nice, nice. Up. There we go. God damn those classic Lego instructions. They showed you a ton of builds on the back of the instructions. I showed them on the back of the box. You can see there. Give you a quick look. Wow. Ugh. But yeah, definitely very nostalgic. These old instructions. An interesting piece that they've done for the canopy opening, or like the door, canopy door opening. That's very interesting. Actually, DC Animated Series Creature Commandos is on Sky On Demand. Oh, is it? Oh, Sky On Demand. Yeah. Interesting. All things, wouldn't have thought it would be Sky. I used to have the Naboo set in the indoor speeder set. Ah, I think I do actually have the old, like the first edition of the Naboo fighter set, but like it's in bits, spread about like 7 different boxes. So I'd have to have a go at trying to get the pieces back together if people did want to see that. But to be honest, the old Naboo fighter is not too good. $200 for 800 pieces, that's 25 cents per piece, that's insane, normally high. Yeah, no, exactly. It's crazy. It is crazy. So you can see why Helga, why people were kind of like, yeah, just don't buy the sets on day one, just don't do it. You can see why people were saying that. This guy gets dibs on HBO and oh, of course he do. Sorry. No, Ben's small brain moment, I apologize. Of course it does. What will you do next stream? Not sure yet. I know I did have a stream scheduled for Saturday, but I might actually have to reschedule that one, or just flat out just move it to next week because something has come up on the Saturday. But I will see. I'm not 100% yet. But yeah, the plan was to do a kind of just chatting stream. But I'm not so sure if the stream is going to be happening just yet because as I said, something has come up. So I'll have to wait and see on that one. I will let you all. We'll put up a post just in case. Oh, there's going to be a bit there as well. Not the pieces I would have used for this. Not exactly the piece I would have used for this bit to open a canopy, because it's a bit tricky to open, but not the worst thing done here. Okay, let's go. It's probably a bit stiff, to be honest. There we go. Okay, I see that. It's very, very stiff. Wow, this is very stiff. Holy moly! I might need to modify this myself, actually, because this is crazy stiff. Holy. Old pieces, ladies and gentlemen. They're gonna be a bit stiff. Why won't you go down? You should be going down. Put you down. You should just be able to get down. Or maybe not. Why is that? Did I miss something? Hold up. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything here. Goodness. No, it just doesn't want to get all the way down for whatever reason. There we go. Sorted it. That is stiff. Wowzers. I am definitely going to modify that one a little bit. What's my favorite video game? Favorite childhood game? Probably Ratchet and Clank. One of my favorite PS2 games, probably Simpsons Hit and Run. Favorite game currently? Probably Minecraft. Because I'm going through on Minecraft. I'm going through a Minecraft phase again. You're probably the surprise of absolutely no one. Okay, there's got to be something that's going to cancel away with that. Otherwise, that's going to be too bulky. So that Glass December 1 signed a European contract extension with Comcast to keep distributing HBO programming and now HBO Max original series. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, quite clever how they done that with the engines. But this one definitely seems a bit top heavy at the moment, so hopefully once you get some pieces back in. And some more pieces are gone, hopefully it'll be a bit less top heavy. There's a bit of a design flaw otherwise. Yeah. It seems a bit interesting how that works. It's kind of like not really staying up. You always wanted one of these, hi Darium? I was able to get this for a relatively decent price considering its age. And, this thing just does not want to stay up. Maybe when I put this, once I put it all together, maybe I'll just add something to kind of keep it up. Just to be on the safe side. If the thing doesn't stay up, it's going to be a problem. It could be a bit of a problem. I'd love to see Universal own Warner Bros. IP and posting. I think it'd be cool, but Universal wouldn't be able to get away with the acquisition like that. No, probably not, unfortunately. Unfortunately not. I'll go. Work with me. Okay. Still doesn't particularly want to stay up here. Needs like something a bit more. What's this in box? In box? It had original box, yes. I was able to get the original box. And also hello floppy as well. Floopy, floppy, loopy. Whatever. Everyone say it. Oh. What's in the box? Just thinking of the 7 divisions. What's in the freaking box? What's in the freaking box? Not a long stream. That's it. I'll ramble for a little bit. I'll try and push it. A little bit more. Okay, so I can talk a bit more about the set itself. So I'm very much hoping that the set is not going to be too top heavy like that, because that could be a bit of a problem. That could be a small problem. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Yeah, no, being able to get a hold of it with the box was definitely a real treat. So it's in there. Okay, and let's just go something else. Nice. Okay, there we go. We kind of got it stable now. And yeah, no, that's it. I tell you what, not bad. Oops, definitely needs something to kind of balance it, because it's gonna stick out very well. Literally just needs like maybe another. Literally just needs a 2x4 there, just to kind of balance it out, I reckon. less. Bear with me. How do I put this on the end here? What if I replace that? Will it fix it? Oh yeah, that's better. Actually, just removing one of the bottom pieces on the set on the tank actually kind of helped it. I'll show you the instruction bits. It's very long. Not too long. It's not as long as you think. I'll get some other things to compare it to as well. Very long at the back. Yeah, probably. Technically, it's probably like in universe wise, it's probably a bit too long, but it's not a bad size actually. It's really quite good. I really like it. Like, tell you what, like, bearing in mind, I would say for the first like kind of couple of years before when we got like that big MTT, this would have been a good. This would have really fitted very nicely with it. Okay, I'm off to search Bricklink. I'm redoing my entire city with new road plate designs and replacing the old ones. Ooh, nice. Ultra versatile, but not cheap. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Definitely not. Well, good luck on your trip on Bricklink, my friend. I hope it all goes well. But yeah, no, this is really nice. Bearing in mind that this set is like I said, 25 years old. It's pretty good. It's pretty accurate. I'm pleasantly surprised by this. Features in general, like you've got the actual Canon, the main like gun, would be able to move, but the pieces are so stiff that it's kind of hard to move anything. It's very hard to move anything there, but this Canon can kind of move up. Can it move down a little bit if it comes? No, it can only really stay there. Can't really aim down, and the actual main gun can't actually turn the full 360. I don't know if that's the case with the other AATs. I'm not actually so sure. But I'm much like, fair enough. Fair enough. And obviously this main hatch can open up, but unfortunately pieces here are so old and so stiff that it is just not complying. Let me see if I can. Yeah, wait a second. Let me see if I can try and get this so you can see it open. Goodness me, these old grey pieces are really knackered. Really, really knackered actually. See if I can find some other pieces that aren't so worn out. See if we can get the droid's head up. Droid head up. There we go, you can kind of see. That set looks pretty cool. Stop motion would look great. I honestly do. I want to really do an old school kind of Clone Wars, these like battle with like older figures. I think that would be a lot of fun. I've got to rebuild some sets though in order to do that, but it's definitely doable. One of the sets I have to rebuild is my old is the old MTT for sure. But that looks nice. Let's see if I can show you. As I said, that's what it looks like. Obviously, looking down the barrel there, not too bad, not too shabby. And as I said, really, there's not much, there's not a ton to really say about it. Just bearing in mind how old this set actually is. It's good. As I said, it's very, very good. You can definitely see why people kind of even today probably still prefer this one over some of the other ones. Oh my god, this. Yeah, I need to actually. You know what? Bear with me just 1 second, guys. I am going to replace these ones with. I'm going to replace these pieces a minute because this is way too stiff for my liking. So bear with me just 1 second while I fix it. Yeah, no, I said super. Thank you for something, but I meant. Oh my lord, no, it's not coming off. There we go. That's one. To be fair, this one might just be a very short stream anyway. So be prepared to potentially for me ending this one within the next couple of, maybe the next 15 minutes or so, because there won't be much point in being kind of rambling on. And the main reason the main part of this set is, but the main reason the stream has kind of been done already. So do I have, whoopsie daisy, do I have them specifically in like this order green? By the looks of it, no. There'll be. I don't have it in the old like grey. However, this should, in theory, yeah, this should work a lot better. Let's have a look. Might not be 100% accurate to the pieces. However, what we've got here is some of these axle point pieces that aren't so stiff when you try to open and close them. Not as stiff, but then again, I think this one could have definitely benefited with another way to open this, but they might not have been able to really do that with the pieces that they had at the time, obviously. So there, that's done, and now this should just close quite more simply. There we go, much better. Because it's not down properly, but you know, can't do it properly. There we go, boom. That's a bit better. Yeah, no, I think overall, good, nice, a very good vintage set. Definitely, because considering I was able to get a hold of this for a relatively decent price and got everything with it, I think it's been done pretty well, actually. I think it's been done pretty well. Definitely a good one. I mean, now that I have an AAT, I definitely don't see myself getting any other future ones, so yeah, no, it's good. It's a shame that some of the pieces are just a bit stiff. But then again, this set is 25 years old, so I can't complain too much. Oh, scale-wise, I do have, for scale, AAT compared to the X-Wing. It's not bad. Definitely not bad. As Z scale-wise. We definitely fit in very, very nicely with that 2008 MDT, definitely. Alright, off we go, X-Wing. Meow. Meow for the X-Wing. There we go. Yeah, no, pretty good. Pretty good. Wowzers. I built that in less than an hour. Is that a new record for a building stream? Let me have a look. I'm kind of curious. Please pause. Please pause while I have a look to see what my shortest building stream was or is. Kind of curious. Blah 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 blah. I feel like my shortest stream was actually probably the when I built the X-Men jet. When did I build the X-Men jet? Hello, where are you? I think it was that long ago, was it? Hold up, just having a look. Bear with me. I'm really curious about this. I kind of want to see. Oh, 145. Oh no. Surprisingly, actually, the next shortest one is actually when I built the TIE Defender. That was only an hour and 15. An hour 15, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe what I should do. There, what? We'll ramble for a little bit. Might as well. It was quite short. Quite a short one today, so I can definitely ramble for a little bit if we'd like to do that. Because I only say that now because I don't actually know if Saturday's stream will go ahead yet, because there's something that's popped up that I don't really want to miss. So we'll see. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see on that one. Adding a big bulb. Yeah, vintage sets, definitely very, very nice. Burn, you won't buy overpriced Lego Star Wars sets, but you'll buy vintage stuff. Yes, I will. We at least need to make the hour mark. Yeah, no, I think so. I think it's a little bit steep if I don't quite make it to the hour mark, I think. No, it's really neat. As I said, considering how old this set was, they really did get the detailing down like to a spot. Like they kind of really nailed it actually. Hello Isaac, welcome. Hello there. Hello. We've already built the set. We already built the tank. I'll show you there. Boom. But we're just gonna ramble for a little bit as I did kind of speed through building this thing. So, but to give my general opinion on it again, good build for 25 years old. For a 25-year-old set, it's a very good build. Some parts were just unfortunately a bit stiff, kind of like this bit of Canon as well, which is quite hard to get up. You know what? I'm just gonna replace that as well. While we're here, let's replace some of these parts, because these old grey pieces are just too stiff. Too stiff. Not a fan. I know technically they're using the dark bluish grey for this, but it's better than that grey for sure. At least then I can actually move the dang things. Alright, let's see. Boom. Is this an old set that you used to have, Isaac, by any chance? Or was this not one that you had? Just out of curiosity. There. There you go, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. Not too stiff. Just have to note that when I put this set away, how to put the actual grey ones back in with it, but quite hard, quite easy to tell from each one. Oh, you didn't have this one. Oh, okay. Fair enough. A set from 2000 is still pretty crazy. Still pretty crazy to see, if I do say so myself. Down there's the tank. Boom. Ready to roll out and invade peaceful planets like Naboo. I know. I always found it really interesting in the event when you're watching the Phantom Menace. Just kind of like this trade federation that was just in charge of all the trade and all that had access to these really big control ships and tanks and army of droids. I know they do it to protect their trade. It's also just kind of like they could have how they should have really seen the trade federation can be a little bit, you know, dodgy with all the stuff that they had. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, what the very first MTT. Ooh, that's definitely a big one. That is definitely a big one. Actually, I wonder how much that one is worth these days. Definitely, probably has points for it more being like a vintage set, I reckon. I'm kind of curious now. Look at the MTT 2000. You know, actually not a bad model. All things considered, it's not bad. Only 400 pieces. Oh. That's kind of crazy. I know, all the MTTs just seem to be dwarfed in comparison compared to the one that came in 2007. Kind of crazy when you think about it. Just dwarfed in comparison. Very, very cool. No, that with MTT definitely. I think that one's got its value more for like nostalgia purposes, I think. But still, it's a cool set. Nevertheless. Anyway, we have reached the hour mark, but maybe I might just ramble a little bit more. I will admit, the plans for moving the streams to the other channel is progressing smoothly. What I have done, even though I didn't take part in Brawl, I have animated a new starting screen. That's pretty exciting stuff, and it's turning out pretty good. I'm still not so sure whether or not... Okay, I didn't have the original one, but the 2007... Oh, you had the big boy. You had the big boy. That's the one... That'll be the one that people would have... That'll be the one you'd want to have. It is the big boy. Excuse me. I wonder if anyone has swapped the legs on the old Django... Your Django Fett legs with the NBA player legs of the same colour. Oh, what, it's like a customization-y thing? Maybe, I'm not so sure. Also, hello, Pixel? Pixel, hello. It could definitely work, I suppose. But also, old Django's quite a valuable figure to get hold of, so I don't know if many people have really thought about it, let's be real. Yeah, no, I've got a new opening screen ready. Still don't know if I want to commission someone to do like to do music, because a part of me really likes the obviously the Groovatron music that I have on in the background, like I have on the background right now. But I'm also just kind of like, maybe I should potentially probably actually use should probably actually get someone to like make very similar music that's obviously not copyright, even though the thing is said they got no problem with people using it. It's just kind of like, maybe I should really look into doing that. But I've honestly got absolutely no idea where to start with music commissions. I've thought about it since I discovered that the NBA player 3 legs were inviolate. Ah. Do they have like leg printing? Then I assume. That's why. If that's why you're suggesting it, I'm assuming. I don't know. But no, it's interesting. It's definitely interesting upgrading like all the figures with like some like newer legs and whatnot, just to see how they look, etc. It definitely makes it very interesting, and it's also good just to see what you can do with some old. Oh, they have springs. Oh wait, no, I know the one you're on about. I know what you're talking about. Now, sorry, they got like the spring legs, don't they? So that's obviously how they use it to That's obviously how kids can obviously fling. How the kids can like fling the basketball. You want to put it in their hands, you can use it to fling the basketball. I remember. I remember now. Gosh, that's another old one as well. Holy moly. There's lots of old stuff. Okay. Amazing. But yeah. But in terms of moving stuff around, I've got the channel almost. The actual channel itself is basically almost set to go. It's almost set. I just basically have to sort out other things, and I can get it all sorted. Hello, Adam. Hello. How's it going? We finished building the AAT probably 20 minutes ago or so. So I'm just kind of rambling a little bit to kind of stretch out the stream time a little bit, because an hour was a little bit too less for me. So I just have to note that when I get smaller sets. I didn't realize this set was actually as small as it was in terms of piece count wise. I thought there was more pieces in this, but apparently not. I am good. Very hot at the moment because the UK is having a heat wave, but other than that, pretty good. Pretty good. We are pretty good over here, I think. I'll tell you what. Ugh. I present Gonky. I present Mr. Gonk Droid for all of you. Wah, 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 wah. Let's rub my eye a little bit. Yeah, no, it's a good build. For a 25-year-old set, it's a very good build. They really nailed the details and like the look of the actual tank from a Phantom Menace, so you know, very nicely done, if I do say so myself. Gonk! Gonk, gonk, gonk. This little fella here might be a part of my new opening screen. He might be, but shh, you didn't hear that from me. You didn't hear that from me. I'm actually quite looking forward to kind of separating the channels out a little bit, because I do have to admit, and this is kind of me, again, just kind of rambling. Well, I mean, I'm rambling anyway. Kind of me just kind of rambling about things, but the thing that I'm struggling with with streaming on this channel, because initially, like back in the year when I said about stream the YouTube stuff, is I'm going to be probably be doing less kind of gaming stuff on this channel and more like Lego-y based kind of streams. And the more I did that, I was just kind of like, I can't really think of more than 1 or 2 streams where like I could do a week where it's just all like Lego based. Like animation wise, I could definitely do one of those every week, but I didn't want to do an animation one every single week because I wanted to, you know, mix things up a little bit. Gaming, if I had the choice of doing the gaming stuff, I'd be able to definitely easily fit in like another stream during the weekend. Also, gaming is fun. I have a lot of fun with it. Have a nice day, God bless. Yeah, no, thank you, Adam, for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Take care. But at least having like a separate channel, I can then obviously just do whatever I want on the streaming channel. I can do these build streams, I can do the animation streams, I can do the ramble streams, and I can do the gaming streams. I can do all that and more. And also upload shorts for my streams, because I didn't really, again, this channel, I didn't really want to upload shorts that weren't animation ones, again, because trying to kind of revert Benno Animations back to its original, to how it was originally, where it was just an animation stream. So animation channel even. I am tired. Wordings, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I'm hoping, if things go according to plan, I'm hoping to have that channel ready for early August, maybe the 10th or something like that. I'll have to check the dates for that one actually when I think about it. But that is my plan. Hello, Sean. Sean Moore. Hello. How are you doing? I'm just kind of rambling at the moment because I finished building this AAT about 20 minutes ago because it's a much smaller set than I thought it was. Small, not in scale, but small as in there wasn't as many pieces as I thought there was going to be. But yeah, no, I think we're. But in that sense, as I said, I'm looking forward to doing a lot more on that channel, and then obviously keeping the animation stuff here. But yes, it should be fun. It should be fun. It should be good. I already know what I wanna. I already know what games I wanna stream as soon as I get that channel up and running. Got a lot of PS2 games I want to play, ladies and gentlemen. A lot. I got a lot of them, and it'll be a lot, and it'll be some good fun. My God's been a long time, buddy. Studlink. Do you have? Are you on? Was you under a new user? My brain is a bit. My brain is a bit scuffed at the moment. Was you under a different user before? I do apologise. Mine is not all there, but I hope you're having a good day. You don't remember me on the Bricks right back. Ah, okay. Hello. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Hope all is good. Just kind of rambling at the moment. Yeah, no, it should be fun. Should be fun. Lots of games I want to play, and lots of other stuff that I can do as well. I can't stop hating the new turbo tank, and hi everyone. You're not the only one. I'm pretty certain the whole internet hates the new turbo tank, so don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Everyone dislikes it. You are not the only one, Weiss, so worry not on that one. Not many people are a fan of it. You are not, just said, you're not the only ones. How am I going to fold this one? I'll work out how to fold down this box. Make sure it doesn't. Not sure I take that out. I can actually find it. You've been doing Lego reviews. Oh, nice. I mean, my Lego reviews are typically when I build the streams. When I build them on stream, to be honest, and then kind of do the reviews there. That's kind of like my little reviews, as it were. But unfortunately, I'm just building a lot more vintagey stuff at the moment. Yeah, so when that Lego left that tank in the dryer. Not just in the dryer, but they didn't use as many pieces. They needed more pieces for that one. It's just... Let's see if we can get it to 25 likes. I mean, by all means, you can... By all means, if you can. I don't actually know how many likes this thing's on at the moment, because I don't... I don't... If it's one... The one thing I will say for people who are interested in streaming... When you're streaming, don't look at like numbers, like number of likes, number of viewers watching, because if you are looking at those... If you look at it and you realize, and you can see there's like maybe like no people watching or no one's engaging, you just won't have all that. You would be kind of like a lot more monotone. So I'm just kind of like, well, if I don't have any of that on, I act like there's at least a couple of people watching me, and it works out quite nicely. So tends to be 230, and all I said, the tank is like $160 US. It's 140. It's 140 pounds. Here in Britain, but it's like apparently $160 in the US, which is just ludicrous. Ludicrous. Yeah, I will be very surprised if when I go into the Lego store on August 1st and I see any of those turbo tanks that have been brought. If any of them have been brought, I'll be baffled, shall we say. I will be baffled. But we'll wait and see. I think ironically, this tank isn't actually that much bigger compared to the 2015 one. Now that I think about it, from what I've seen, 2015 ones at least are a little bit more solid. So, shall I see if there is anyone streaming? I won't raid just yet. I just want to have a look to see if anyone is at this moment in time. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Can't see anyone at the moment. Can't see anyone at the moment. But also, what is quite funny about this tank? The turbo tank is kind of cool. I like it a bit. And there's a gong droid. Yep, gong droid is there. The turbo tank, like, its design isn't terrible, but it's just, for its price, it's just not, you can't justify it. Because the tank's a little bit, it's a little bit lackluster on the bottom, but I don't think it's meant to look pretty. You know how the internet is. Oh yeah, no. I mean, a lot of the early reviewers have already done that anyway. Isaac, to be completely honest. As I said, the only reason I would get it is just to get the minifigures. But I said I'm not even considering buying that turbo tank until it's at the very least under £100, because there's no way I'm paying £100 for it. No way. Absolutely not. It's just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. As I mentioned earlier, the set that I will probably end up getting will probably be the V19 Torrent, the Clone Wars like fighter. It's got like the pilot, Ventress, and Obi-Wan in it. That'll probably be the set that I will end up buying, because it's the only one that's not a completely ludicrous price. So maybe expect that one. Expect that one, maybe. On one of the days. No, I remember you. I do remember the Brick Strikes Back. I do remember the name. I do remember. It's been a while since I saw you. I do remember. Worry not. Ooh. Oh, my ear is very hot. It's making me ever so sleepy. The heat is making me so sleepy. The Slave one is a pretty good price, but it's not one that I'm interested in. I already have a Slave one, so I wouldn't... Again, not really that interested in it, so... Oops. Hang on a moment. How much was this set, Tony? It was about £45 I got it for on eBay. 45. So not too shabby. Not too shabby for a 25-year-old set. Complete with, just want to point out, it was complete with the box, with the original box as well. And the box is in pretty good nick as well. So it was definitely very much worth the price for what I got it for on the eBays. Can I redirect to anyone? Not really. Yeah, probably won't. Not for now. No, not bad. No, you're Stud, you're fine. It's not a problem. You're just chatting. You're not hogging out the chat by any means. You're just chatting. It's not a problem, mate. It's all good. A lot of people like to lurk in here, which is not a problem. Not a problem, by the way, to all the lurkers out there. You're awesome. But if you do want to chat, don't be afraid to say hello. You know, it's not a problem at all. But yeah, no, as I said, 45 for this is definitely not bad. I don't know how much this set was originally. It must have been, if I were to take a wild guess, I'll take a guess and I'll look it up. But I reckon this set was probably about £20. If I were to guess. Let me have a look. 82,000. Bricks in. There we go. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a see here. All these adverts on here are a pain in the butt. Yes, $20. That is. I was correct. It was about 20. So essentially, basically, in 25 years, its value has essentially doubled. Because buying it used is about 40, like 45, 44, but brand new it's about 80. So, in fact, the printed pieces were made for the 1997 UFO film. That is true. That is very true. It does, but these pieces do. But the pieces work quite well for it. So, hello, Mezut. Is that how I pronounce your name? I apologize if I'm butchering it, but hello. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, these pieces were definitely used in like those old UFO ones. I don't actually know if they do these big kind of like auto dish pieces now. You know, I don't recall the last time they might have used these pieces. At least not like these exact, not these exact ones. I know they've done similar pieces, but I don't know if they've actually used these pieces in anything more. Late. I'm not so sure. That's interesting. Exploring the history of Lego, ladies and gentlemen, it is an interesting one. Come on, you ATT droid tanks, 1819 Naboo. You might want to hit the space. You might want to hit the space in your wording there, mate, because I can't always. It takes a little second to kind of read what you're saying. Just saying. I'm just saying. Hello. I hope you're doing well. No, this has definitely been an good review. Good set. I generally don't think this set is actually much bigger than the one that came out in 2015, because I know the AAT in 2015 got a lot of flack because it was quite a downgrade from the previous tanks, but this one I don't think is really that much bigger, much more bigger, to be completely honest with you. I don't think it is anyway. I might be wrong. It doesn't look much bigger. O'Reilly. Alright. I don't think I can really. I would buy the snail tank from 2009 instead. I'm not really too bothered by the snail tanks, to be completely honest. They're just interesting design. You own the 2015 one, it's great. Ah, okay. I've seen like the sides of it, but I haven't like seen it like to scale with these ones. I'm sure some YouTube reviewers probably done that with it, so I might have a look at that a bit later just to compare the pricing a little bit. But yeah, no, good set overall. It'll be very good. It'll be interesting to see this tank next to the 2007 MTT, which is probably one I'm going to rebuild. Probably going to rebuild that at some point very soon, because I kind of need it for my planned animation, so I kind of need to get that. I need to get it built up again. Definitely not, but I'm not going to build it on stream because it's too big. Too big, and I don't have it set out in kind of that wide, so it will take a while to rebuild. But alas, as in the guy missiles. Oh, cool! I did think that. Right. I think I've rambled on enough, so I think I'm going to wrap this up here. So I shall thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this very quick and chill building stream. I'll hopefully get one with. I'll hopefully get maybe a bigger one at some point in time, but I might have to wait Might have to wait for a bigger set potentially, but we'll wait and see. I'm not. Oh wait, can you do a stream tomorrow? That's the next stream that I was planning to do is on Saturday. But I'm not so sure on the time that I'm gonna do it. I'll either do the stream or I might do it earlier. I don't know quite what I'm gonna do yet, but I shall let you know. I'll let you guys know. Is the set worth buying? If you can get it for about £35–40, then definitely. Bearing in mind, I got it for... Also, hello, Fallen Order, just before I go. Bearing in mind, I got, like, everything. I got, like, the box, instructions, complete set for about 45. So if you can get, the tank and the instructions for, like, 40–35, absolutely. It's a good scale tank, and it looks really good for its age, and it would look quite nice. I think it would look quite nice up against the, other like 2007 MTT, which I'm definitely, as I said, I'm gonna rebuild that, and I'll put a picture. Of them together for you guys to see. As I say, stream wise for Saturday, it's either going to be a case of that I'll either cancel it, or I will just do it earlier. I'm not so sure yet, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry to the people that are just coming in. I'm wrapping this up now because I technically finished building this set like 40 minutes ago. It was a very quick build. So, on that note, I will wish you all a good evening, a good afternoon, or a good morning if any of you guys are in. If you guys are in Asia and waking up, even though I think it'll be way too early. Even if it gets way too early / late for you guys to be waking up right now. Regardless. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will hopefully see you guys on Saturday. Goodbye from here, and take care of yourselves. Bye. I can't find the end screen. There we go.